Welcome back. Jagersfontein, a small, little-known mining town in the Free State, was thrust into the spotlight recently. A tailings dam wall collapse, of course, left at least one person dead and 164 families homeless. While the disaster left a trail of destruction, some hope the attention will help unchain the shackles of poverty. eNCA's senior reporter Aviwe Mtila takes a look at life in Jagersfontein.
Some of the most important diamond finds of the 1800s were made in Jagersfontein. These include the 972-carat Excelsior diamond and the 637-carat Reeds diamond. The town is famous for producing some of the clearest diamonds of the early 1900s. It's also home to the deepest hand-excavated hole in the mining world. With this rich and successful diamond mining history, and with mining operations still ongoing, you'd expect residents here to be living in relative comfort. But locals say this is certainly not the case.
It's almost 10 years sometimes re sokola matlo re na le maqheku a senang matlo re na le bana ba gore bana ba brother tsa rona ba senang matlo mo ba dula mekhukhung.
We are struggling with water. It's almost close to years. We are struggling water. We are fetching water from the Jojos there in the street. The Jojos. After the Jojos, most of the people here in Jagersfontein have no houses.
While government acknowledges this decades-long lack of water supply to Jagersfontein, it says this is because of the area's ballooning water bill.
If people are not paying services, it's going to be very difficult for the council, to pay bloom water, to pay electricity, and all those things. For instance, if you can check the salary bill of Kopano, it is almost 15 million, while the collection is almost 3 to 4 million. Just take it there. And they owe bloom water almost 500 million.
Locals say many of the jobs on the mine are filled by non-residents, leaving many of those in the area unemployed and unable to afford to pay for services.
So most of the people in Jagersfontein, they are not working. There are few of them who are working, but most they are not working. People who are working here in Jagersfontein is not the resident of Jagersfontein. It's the people who come from outside. They are working, but most of us here, we are not working. That's why we have not enough money to pay services. From there is those old mothers living with social grants.
Ari ikutlwe hantle monana ka lebaka la poleke re dulang ho yona ena le mine mara e putswa ha ena mosebetsi ha rena mosebetsi re hloka mosebetsi ha ona mo re sebetsang teng.
The challenges don't end there. Many government services aren't available in Jagersfontein, making them costly for locals to access.
Ntwe senang yona mona ke home affairs. Sifanele ukuthi siye eCoffeefontein. Siqashe imoto siye eCoffeefontein. Siyoyenza lezi zinto esifunayo. Njalo ka di ID, birth certificate, izinto ezijwayo. Use far maybe 50 kilos, I'm sure. Sometimes we are hiking, it's 50 rand to go, and I have backwards out 50 rand.
Even accessing social grants, which many survive on here, is a challenge at times.
Sometimes it's heavy because sometimes when we go to the post office, there's no money for us. Money ya fela wa ba a re lo ula di ntho tsa rone tsa bo SASSA so di grants wa na go mo da o fitla mo ya tšhelete fedile must wait for a long time.
The mayor says the mine is to blame for the poverty in Jagersfontein.
And their arrogance is written in the community. Wherever you go in this community, you see poverty. And that poverty that you see is out of a play that says they are arrogant to the latter, and we are going to keep them accountable. DG will coordinate that meeting with them, but all that we want to say, we do not say they must go away. We are saying they must come, and let's take collective responsibility in rebuilding Jagersfontein.
The Free State Premier acknowledges local residents are living under deplorable conditions.
It's very bad. I'm from the place like Kopanong, which is called Tuele. So yes, indeed, it is. Kopanong, it's a very small place. The population of Kopanong is almost 6,000 to 7,000. And indeed, most of the people depend on a grant. And most of the people, they don't pay services. But we have now formed a task team to see what is it that we can do to assist Kopanong. And we are also going to invite the minister so that all of us, we must sit down and assist Kopanong.
A promise of assistance that is desperately needed for the small community of Jagersfontein. Aviwe Mtila, Jagersfontein, Free State.